Hey folks, it's Michael Collins again with EnviroReporter.com on August 11th, 2011. Check it out, we've got our Honeywell HEPA filter here, and that orange light you see right here, it's on and it says pre-filter, meaning I have to check the pre-filter because it's clogged up. And this is the filter that wraps around the barrel that's inside this unit. You've seen it before. We've measured this dust that this HEPA filter collects before, and on June 26th we were testing a spot on it, and it came in at 260% of normal, 2.6 times normal. And on the 19th of July, about 24 days later, we tested the aggregate of the dust in this HEPA filter, and it came in 79% above normal. Now I know that peaches and other things get a lot of attention, and rightly so, but it's what you're breathing that counts. And here in LA, we're south of the jet stream, so anything that this is picking up, well, luckily it didn't go into Denise and Mai's lungs. So first things first, I'm going to take this thing apart and we'll begin to test it. Let's see if we can get any readings off it before I pick it up. Here's our inspector. It's got an extreme boot on it, this thing right here. It also has a Geiger counter condom. This keeps the goo off the machine and gives it more accurate readings. Now I'm going to turn the machine off so we can see if we get anything without even opening it up. Nothing that I'm seeing. Okay, so we're going to open it up and then start detecting on it. See if we find any hot spots. Then we'll check what they are. There's today's Santa Monica Daily Press, and here's the filter. So I'm just gonna run the detector around it. If it doesn't roll off here, I'm gonna have to brace it. And I'm gonna wipe my hand off. Because I don't want to get any dust on the detector. And I want to see if we pick up anything just like this. Interesting spot. I'm going to remember it by putting my thumb there. I left an impression. Another spot. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just hold this here. We're going to eyeball this. We'll save that long 10-minute averaging thing with me rambling on about various stuff for the next get-go when I vacuum out this filter. This is one spot on it, peaking out at 85, 89 counts per minute over double background. And clean out our HEPA filter vacuum cleaner, something you all should have. Clean this filter, suck out all this stuff, and then measure it all together. It does two things. It'll tell us what's in it. We already know that we got a hot spot here and at another spot on the filter. But we also will be cleaning out this filter, the pre-filter here and the filter underneath, and that makes it more efficient because we want to suck up as much gooey air as possible to keep radiation station as goo-free possible. Obviously this bounces around because ionization isn't homogeneous. This averages every 3 seconds for a rolling 30-second average. This is just one spot on this HEPA filter. If something is ionizing there, it's local. It's localized. It's not part of the ambient radiation. And I'm just eyeballing this to give you an idea of just kind of how in an eyeball situation I will figure out what the average is. The longer the better. Saw a lot of 77s there, 83s, 85s, 89s. What's it top out at? Now whatever's ionizing under there, as you can see here, does it at various rates. So, but it does seem to top out at 85. We'll call this 85 and come back and do an aggregate test on this dust in this Honeywell HEPA filter, in the pre-filter and in the main barrel filter in the next video.